Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. I got a new setup, so I hope you guys like it. Make sure to stay to the end of the video because I'm going to announce two things I think you guys are really going to like. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be doing a lover loss reading for all of my Capricorns out there. So let's get after it. Some rising Venus and Jupiter, some rising Venus and Jupiter. What kind of energies are coming towards my Capricorns? What kind of energies are my Capricorns currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Capricorns currently dealing with? What type of energies are my Capricorns currently dealing with? Okay. See. Feels good. Ooh, my Cappies. Feeling some drama. Alright, so first up we got the Nine of Swords. So right now, my Capricorns, you are dealing with a bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, if you will, because you are looking for something long-term and traditional. Something long-term and traditional with the Hierophant card here. Now, even with that being the case, the Wheel of Fortune, even though you're kind of stressing out right now because you're looking for something traditional, something long-term, the Wheel of Fortune is beginning to move in your favor. Okay, so things are beginning to kind of turn in your favor. Now, here's the thing now. All that is with this nine of Swords energy here, the reason why you've been stressing in the first place because there's been a sudden event. We got a Tower card here, kaboom. And you have been dealing with some stress as of late. All right, you look for a long-term committed relationship. The wheels of fortune are moving in a direction, are moving in your favor, because some things just have to be ripped apart to be brought back together correctly, or maybe even for you to get out of that situation into a better situation for yourself here. So there was a sudden event here. We have quite possibly a younger air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy here, where there was a bit of a naivete. Okay, you're dealing with quite possibly a younger air sign individual, or could be a younger air sign individual, or could be a person that acts immature for their age, actually. Okay. And that's what this got you worrying and stressing and things like that, because it looked like you were moving towards, you wanted something long-term and committed. But even though you had this big, things kind of fell apart. Like I said, sometimes things need to fall apart to come back together, or for you to get a little bit further. Don't worry, here we got the King of Wands. King of Wands represents energy. So King of Wands thinks about the big picture. And that's maybe why it's good things kind of blew apart, because, you know, you were looking at the bigger picture here. Where are things going to be a couple months from now, a year from now? You were looking at the bigger picture. You know, King of Wands is all about being a born visionary, you know, and seeing where things are going to be, you know, in the near future, maybe even in the distant future. And it appears to me as if, you know, you really start to examine the situation and you realize, you know what, this is not going to be something long term. You gotta get to stepping, and maybe that was a good thing that you blew it up. So, with that being said, let us see, what are your strengths? What are your particular strengths in this situation? What are your strengths? What are my Capricorn? What kind of strengths are you dealing with my Capricorn? What kind of strengths are you dealing with my Capricorns? What kind of strengths are all my Capricorns dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Capricorns dealing with? First you can see, There you go. There you go. Alrighty. So my Cappies, take a little sip of this right here. Sage tea, delicious. Alright, so what are your strengths? King of Pentacles. So you're trying to make wise decisions when it comes to your finances. You're trying to be very grounded. Okay, you're very grounded, and you're making wise choices when it comes to your pentacles. So, hey, This could possibly mean you're good at savings, and or you're really grounded as far as projecting where you want things to be financially. Also, it would appear, we got the Judgment card here, it would appear that there may be some type of X on the horizon here. So there may be some unfinished business. It looks like there's some unfinished business that's going to be coming your way with a potential X here. All right. Again, we got to go back to the question: what are your particular strengths? It looks like this X that may be coming back into your life may end up bringing more value. I know X's are an X for a reason. For all of you, get ready to skewer me here. Just hear me out. All right. X's are an X for a reason, but it looks like this X is going to be coming back into your life. It's going to bring a little bit of value here. Now, there is going to be, with the Two of Swords here, there's going to be some decision. It's like a fork in the road. So there's definitely a fork in the road. There's going to be some decision making that's going to have to be done here for sure. But you got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands has a tendency, you know, when this person does come back into your orbit again, things are going to move relatively quickly. You know, Knight of Wands is all about very fast, passionate, moving energy. So things are going to be moving very, very rapidly, very fast towards your passions here. And the Wheel of Fortune is that, again, Wheel of Fortune is definitely moving in a direction for things to work in your favor and be kind of prosperous here. And like I said before, it may not have been such a bad thing with your current situation you're dealing with. That kind of things kind of blew apart, you know. And you know, sometimes the old saying goes, God closes a door, they open a window, and maybe there is some unfinished business here between you and your ex here. And there is a possibility of rekindling this romance here. And finally, here we got the Six of Wands. So this could be a recognized victory. Now, what does recognized victory mean? What does that mean? Recognized victory here, this is my interpretation of recognized victory here. And I think this holds up. A recognized victory is someone that wants to, is not afraid to show terms of affection out in public. A person that wants to hold your hand in public. Recognize victory in terms of romance. Someone's not afraid to hold your hand, wants to meet your family, wants to meet your friends, wants you to meet their family and friends, that sort of thing. So that's what a recognized victory would be in terms of a relationship. A person that doesn't want to keep things on a down low, that wants to be explosive and show your love and affection that you guys have for each other to the whole world. All right, so this is where I'm feeling and seeing this thing going here. All right. So, but with that being said, we gotta go and see, okay, well, sometimes, you know, there's blockages as well. So let's check out and see what kind of blockages, what kind of potential blockages could you guys be dealing with? What kind of potential blockages could you guys be dealing with? What type of potential blockages could you guys be dealing with? What kind of potential, one more question, guys, what potential blockages could you guys be dealing with? Starting to see. See, again, make sure you guys stay for the. Make sure you guys stay for. So I'm gonna take all of these. They came out. You know how I do. It pops out. That's what we take. Alrighty then. So here we go. So these are the potential blockages. Two of Wands. So there's definitely appears to be some choices. All right. Again, gotta go back to the question: what are the potential blockages here to this situation? Two distinct choices. You can either go one way or the other. And the blockage would tend to be you're not really sure which direction you want to take. In addition, we got the Queen of Cups. So there is some long-term loyalty issues here. Devotion. So there's definitely going to be a question of that because, again, as you say, X is X for a reason. It really depends on why you guys broke up. So, you know, there's going to be some questions there. Also, we got here the Six of Cups. So, again, because this person was someone that you were affectionate with from the past, and there is this mentality that, hey, and X is an X for a reason, there's a potential blockage there that is going to be this mindset, been there, done that. I don't know if I want to go there again. There's definitely going to be that sort of thing here. Also, tradition, Hierophant card, long-term committed relationship. There's going to be some thoughts within yourself here. Hermit card, a lot of self-reflecting going on here with the Hermit card. A lot of soul searching, self-reflecting. You're thinking, hey, is this long-term committed is this something that's going to be long-term? Is it possible that this thing can actually be long-term? There's going to be that it's going to be that worry. Okay. And finally, here we got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is all about, instead you're looking for someone to kind of sweep you off your feet. That domineer, dashing energy, that knight in white shining armor, that type of thing. And there's going to be some questions. Is this person are they going to be the person to do this? Am I going to allow myself to be open to the possibility to be swept off my feet by this energy? So, in my humble opinion, you don't know what you don't know. All right, so it really depends on what you're willing to open up your heart for. This could be something, a beautiful rekindling, or it could be been here, done that, don't want to go there again. All right, so let me get some advice from the Oracle deck, and then I'm going to tell you guys the great news. All right, so here we go. What additional information Spirit will give? What additional information Spirit will give? When we're shuffle, what additional information Spirit will give? Situation. Boom, boom. Ooh, that was unexpected. Spirit saying time. Time heals all wounds. Most of the time. Sometimes, okay, put it to you like this. It really depends on the wound. How about that? For the most part, time heals all wounds. And there is still some magnetism there. There's still some attraction that's there. There's still some attraction that's still there. So not everything has been burned asunder. There is still something there. And, ready, wait for it, alchemy, transmutation. Favorite card in this whole deck. Transmutation. Led to gold, caterpillar to butterfly here. There is a real opportunity here of transforming this situation into something bountiful and something robust, okay? So that does exist here, okay? But it really depends on what you're willing to open yourself up for. All right, so with that being said, I'm giving you guys great news. I'm sure you guys have noticed a new setup here. I have decided to take a break from pursuing my doctorate degree. I'm studying all the time. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. All right, put it to you like that. But with that being said, I'm going to be doing a show here on this channel twice a week, two, 3 times a week, dealing with topics from anywhere such as how to find a soulmate, when to leave a relationship, when you've stayed long enough and maybe it's time to go elsewhere. Also, we're going to be talking about some taboo topics as well. Got to keep it spicy, got to keep it interesting as well. But the cool part is you guys are going to be able to call in. We're going to be having a conversation for the whole world to hear. So that's really exciting. Looking forward to hearing from you guys directly as well. Also, I'm going to be doing a meet and greet. Now, the thing about the meet and greet is I was going to do it before all of this stuff happened in the world. And I kind of didn't want to do it, obviously. But now things seem to be somewhat under control. So I'm like, you know what? I think maybe it's the right time to do a meet and greet to kind of go out there and maybe meet you guys in person. Now, I've done my book, and depending on the editing aspect, I'll be giving away signed copies of my book. I have been working on as well. Depending on the edit, but if the editing, I mean, if I'm not too happy, because I'm not going to push out junk to you guys. All right, so if it's not up to snuff, doesn't matter. I'm still going to have the meet and greet anyway. Now, the meet and greet most likely is going to take place after the holiday. So after everything is over and done with, I'm going to let you guys know if I'm going to be on the West Coast, East Coast, whatever. Maybe I'll do 2. I don't know. But definitely going to come out there and meet you guys. So those two things are something that's definitely in the works, but the show is going to be next week, Friday. So, hopefully I'll see all you guys there, and I'm going to tell you guys what the topics are going to be probably next week. All right, so it's going to be next Friday. Be there. It's going to be in the evening. So, parental discretion is advised. At any rate, my name is Adonis. I love you guys. Oh, and I'm opening up my personal readings again next week. All right, so I look forward to seeing all of you there. I love you. See you next time.